Welcome back to Real Drunk here in Space Castle, where we create a drinking game for a classic movie. We play that drinking game to your amusement and our absolute misery, and then we try and review the movie after we've been drinking heavily for 2 hours straight. My name's DT.
My name is Seth. When you say that intro like that, man, I have flashes of like, wow, this is a terrible decision. Why are we doing this every time?
You know, I look forward to it, and I also honestly kind of dread it every month, but it always turns out for the best.
It's great, and I do love it, but every time the intro is like, oh my god, this was a bad call. Whose idea was this?
And you know, this movie is no fucking different. This is one of the most notoriously horrible film productions ever put together. The actors were miserable. The directors were horrible pieces of shit. It's a wonder this thing ever saw the light of day at all. We are talking, of course, about the 1993 classic Super Mario Brothers.
The Super Mario Brothers movie. A movie of which I forgot existed until DT brought it up for this episode.
I'm sorry?
We'll get to the review. I have actually kind of profound thoughts about that dilemma right there. So
probably way more profound than the directors ever had. Yeah, directed by Rocky Morton and Bojangles, a married couple. We will talk about them later and probably frequently through this video. The film stars Bob Hoskins, the legend, as Super Mario himself. We've got John Leguizamo as Luigi, Dennis Hopper as, he's not King Koopa, he's President Koopa. And he's not Bowser either. This movie's a really weird fucking just reimagining of the Super Mario mythos in general. But yeah, we've also got Samantha Mathis as Princess Daisy, not Princess Peach, not Princess Toadstool. Fisher Stevens, who we might actually have to induct as the very first member of the Real Drunk Hall of Fame because he is in the second movie we've done on this series.
And there's more on our list with him in it, so...
There is. Yeah. There's some cameos that just come out of left fucking field, and you're like, is that really that person showed up on this movie for a day? Really? Alan fucking Silvestri did the music for this thing, which we'll hear quite a bit. Like legendary fucking composer Alan Silvestri, who most notably did all the fucking Avengers themes, did the music for 1993's Super Mario Brothers.
Dude, I don't know how this movie happened, honestly, but I can't wait to get into it.
I can't wait either. You want to kick off the rules? Let's kick off the rules.
Yeah.
As always, we have 10 rules for this drinking game. Number 10, as always, is the wild card. No matter what state we're in, no matter how full our drinks are, we have to finish that drink when that wild card is called out. I've got it this time, and I am looking to inflict massive damage because this movie is just going to fuck us up from beginning to end. So we may as well just fucking go for broke.
I'm feeling attacked, actually.
Here are the other 9 rules for Super Mario Brothers. Number 1. Anytime an item or character from the games is mentioned explicitly. There's a lot of background shit. We decided we weren't going to include all that in there just because it was way too much to drink to, but anything that is actually like a hero shot or named by name from the video games, we're going to drink to it. Number 2. Mario uses his tools. If you are not familiar with Mario, I don't know how you've made it this far in life, but Mario is a plumber, and he uses his plumbing tools very frequently in this movie to great effect. Number 3. Luigi has a feeling. So, for whatever reason, they decided to write Luigi as something of like a hippie who's very much into like the supernatural. Like, he would very much be a reader of like National Weekly News, like with the Bat Boy fucking photos and shit, like the National Enquirer and whatnot, but he's all over the place in this movie. But he's always about like, I got a feeling, Mario, and I got my fucking instincts are kicking in, Mario, and it's like, all right, dude.
They're wrong more often than they're right in this film.
Absolutely.
Like in the movie, in the runtime. Like, come on.
Number 4, Goombas. So if you're familiar with the Mario games, you know Goombas are one of the mainstay sort of staple enemies. They have a very, 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 very different appearance and sort of purpose in this movie.
Dude, they're so cursed.
Anytime they show up in a scene, we're going to drink to them.
They're absolutely cursed in this film, man. It's unreal.
They're kind of fucking awesome looking, though.
Once you get over it, I enjoy it because it's like it's kind of like, you know, John Carpenter's The Thing. It's like once you get over the weird, grotesque horse shit, it's kind of nice. It's good to look at. But like, oh my god, that first impression, you're like, Jesus Christ!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
The fuck is happening?
And it's like me being like 9 years old, seeing this movie in theaters. It's like, that's not a Goomba. What the fuck?
What is this, man?
Number 5. Somebody says the name Mario. He's the main character. The movie's named after him. People say Mario a lot. We're going to drink a lot. Number 6. Somebody says Koopa. Like I said before, I keep wanting to call him King Koopa. He's President Koopa. Is played by the absolute fucking legend Dennis Hopper to varying degrees of effect. But anytime he's mentioned by name, we're going to drink for him. Rest in peace. Number 7. Anytime something wildly inappropriate for a kid's movie occurs.
There's a lot of weird shit in this movie. I'm shocked that Nintendo allowed it to happen, to be frank.
We'll get to that later. Number 8, The Rock changes hands. And we're not talking about Dwayne Johnson. There's a very specific hero prop, very central to the... I got Seth with that one. Very central to the plot. And this object changes hands throughout the course of the movie quite a bit because everybody's after it because it's pretty much the MacGuffin of the movie.
This movie is so full of random cameos and unnecessary weird bullshit that if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson actually did show up, it wouldn't even feel out of place. Like, it wouldn't even be weird.
No, absolutely not. Yeah. Number 9. Someone is creepy to Princess Daisy. This was 1993. There's a lot of gross male gaze, a lot of leering, a lot of unfortunate comments, and
a lot of, like, really close, no personal boundary situations.
Yeah, poor Daisy.
Yes, no good.
Yeah. And, of course, like I said before, number 10 is a wild card. I'm going to call that out when it happens. We got to finish our drinks. We're probably going to be well fucked up before that point arrives, but here we go.
Today I am drinking Rocker Whiskey, which is
when you purchased that.
A delicious, delicious whiskey that was brewed and distilled right down the street from DT's house.
I'm drinking a bottle of Jack Daniel's Bonded. This actually just came out recently. The guru who runs the liquor shop where Seth actually bought his bottle too.
Hey.
Recommended this to me because it just hit their shelves. He said it's really good shit. I don't disagree. We'll see how I feel about it after I've almost finished this bottle tonight. I'm ready as I'll ever be to watch Super Mario Brothers.
All right, let's get in.
Oh, Hollywood Pictures. I don't know if you still exist, but I bet you wish you had your money back. Are we counting this as The Rock changing hands? Because The Rock's part of the little egg that baby's in?
Yes.
Cool. Let's kick it off. Here we go.
Where's the Rock?
Koopa! Drink. Samantha Mathis plays her own mother in this movie.
So
Rock changing hands?
From baby to none.
Separated by time and space, and yet somehow joined.
That narrator just said time and space.
No leak too small.
This entire movie is just one take.
No, it's not a big problem.
No second take on any of these fucking scenes.
Yeah. We got Mike. Oh, Mario. Right now, I'm miraculous.
Mario.
This guy just found out that he was in another dimension.
We ain't going broke, Mario. We're
Mario.
over there. Yeah.
Mario gets said a lot in the beginning and then at the end.
Anything's possible, Mario. You just gotta
Mario.
Mario.
I do believe. I believe the rent is 3 months overdue. That's
Okay,
what I
so
believe.
first little bit of trivia. The directors were horribly hated while they were making this movie. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo were drunk the entire fucking time they shot this.
I don't know, Mario. Just trust me. I got a good feeling about this alleyway. I don't know.
And John Leguizamo was actually driving this van during these scenes while drunk. Caused a small accident which actually broke Bob Hoskins' hand. And if you look very, very carefully, you can see him wearing a flesh-colored cast in some shots.
Hey, John?
Are we
I'm the boss here.
drinking for Daisy?
I'm Anthony Scapelli.
She's a character from the games. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Let's kick this off
Yeah.
properly.
All right.
How long are you gonna be digging up these bones?
The Rock has changed hands, by the way.
Back to Daisy, you're right.
Into Samantha Mathis's cleavage.
Where it will stay into somebody's cleavage for most of the movie.
I'll bet you'd be done by tonight.
That's true.
I'd be careful.
Somebody is creepy to Daisy.
Dude,
Drink.
James, I'm gonna find a phone and call the university.
gross.
Oh. Is that 2 instances of creepy, or are we just gonna drink for the one?
I think it's bad. It's maybe the worst one in the movie, so I'll drink twice to it.
Fair.
Your name's Daisy, isn't it?
That's creepy.
I overheard your name was Daisy.
Yep,
It's-
that's
you know,
creepy.
I haven't heard that name around here. It's really nice, too.
Yeah, Mario knows.
No, I
what
have
creepy
heard
it
it
is.
because it's like the flower and everything.
Mario knows women. You will see Mario's girlfriend in a little while, and he's done very well for himself.
Yeah, Mario's great.
Know what to say.
I have a theory that at the end of this movie,
Great.
she's like, oh, I can't go back with you, Luigi, because I'm way out of your fucking league. She is so far out of his league, man.
Find out. Mario here brought me up.
Mario.
He's been my mother
true.
my whole life. Hey.
What do you think it's gonna do tonight?
You guys gonna fuck?
We could take the van back ourselves.
We could take the van.
Maybe they should leave the van for them. Daniela, come on. Mario.
I think of all the things in this movie,
So you know where you're going?
this is the part that makes me the most upset.
Is this your
I know
office
exactly
or
what you're gonna
something?
say.
Give you the creeps?
Comfortable.
The train tracks just fucking end, and there's a bunch of unearthed dinosaurs right fucking there.
Look at, they're not even unearthed. They're on, like, look, they built the tunnel underneath them.
These are all strange.
God, it makes me so mad.
Look at this
Stupid.
one. The way the bones fit here.
Come on.
and the curve of the thumb.
Actual scientists are so mad.
You're beautiful.
I'm mad on their behalf.
I don't think any scientists were consulted in the making of this movie. Just a hunch.
I know exactly what to do. Mario.
Mario.
Flooding the site.
We need your help.
I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna go get a plumber.
Mario's using some fucking tools.
Well, pretending to use tools, anyways.
Yeah, he doesn't actually get the wrench on the fucking thing at all. He's actually holding it upside down.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Look, like it's fine.
Rock changes hands.
I got a feeling.
Luigi has a feeling. Drink.
Gotta go with it.
Forget it, rock. Look down there.
I got a feeling too. It's a mild buzz already. Mario.
I disintegrated. Am I still here?
Here's where everything just goes fucking apeshit.
Heartbreak here. This is where I started to realize, like, okay, this is not a Mario movie anymore. But I think I like it. This cool, like, cyberpunk dystopia thing. I'm like actually into this whole thing at this point moving forward. Thwomp
Thwomp. Drink.
and Bullet Bills
Bullet bills. Drink.
and Boat Koopa.
Fucking A. The production values in this movie are just through the fucking roof, all things
Yeah.
considered. Like, massive, gigantic sets. Just fucking amazing actors. They got Alan Silvestri to do the music. Like, all the pieces are here.
It's cool cyberpunk electric future dystopia thing. I really like the world building here in the Mushroom Kingdom.
What is this place? I don't know. This is crazy.
No, it's just straight up New York in the 90s.
I got a feeling we're not in Brooklyn no more.
Where you going?
He's got a feeling.
Got a
Luigi has
feeling.
a feeling.
Look at that motherfucker! Oh my god!
2 drinks.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
2,000 gold Koopa coins. Yes, he must have a serious plumbing problem.
I'm gonna drink for Koopa coins.
All right, I will too.
Don't touch that. Hey.
Why didn't you just like stop her, dude? Like you weren't like.
Rock
Change
just
hands.
changed hands.
Let me just
Bye,
murder
Grandma.
an old lady real quick.
Rock changes hands.
You want to give us the rock bag lady?
That's Big Bertha, by the way. She's named after a video game character. I'm going to drink for her.
Stone's back in cleavage where it belongs.
There's Toad. I'm going to drink for Toad because he's also a character, even though he's kind of obnoxious. I'm going to drink for him.
He's not just the servant of the kingdom like he is in the games, you know? He's like the punk rocker.
Koopa.
Goombas.
Oh, Goombas.
Is that Daisy?
Daniela!
I think Daniela was the point where I was like 8 years old and I was like, yeah, I like women.
He's looking for the secret. None of us here fit.
Can we also talk about the fact that the lizards got sucked in an altered dimension? They live in a horrible, disgusting, awful dystopia, but they do have fucking electric cars as like their main mode of transportation.
Obviously.
Last name.
Mario.
Inappropriate for a kids movie?
Mario.
Mario.
Both of those things.
No, Luigi Mario.
Okay, look, how many Marios are there between the two of you?
There's 3. There's Mario, and Luigi
Mario.
I'm just gonna drink again.
Up these Marios around the side.
Mario?
Last name.
Prepare to be fungus.
Fair.
Hey, yo, Mario, look at who it is.
Mario.
This is also a pretty good gag.
Hey, what's that? Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh my
Weirdly
god.
inappropriate for a kids movie?
I don't know. No, I'm not. I don't think so.
Oh no.
Dude, the next like 5 minutes are basically just Dennis Hopper pretending to be Donald Trump like a decade before Trump did it.
You look like hell. Who's this Koopa clown?
What
Koopa.
does that mean?
We gotta talk
Koopa
to that
clown.
goofball now. I don't think you want to do that. Koopa clown?
Koopa.
Is one evil, egg-sucking son of a snake.
No one touches President Koopa.
Koopa.
Koopa. I like the vinyl tie on this officer too.
Well, you just said you were wrong.
Ever since Koopa took over.
Koopa.
Koopa and Goomba.
You're a lousy leader. One thing is
Dude, look at the Donald Trump.
intelligent.
It's
It's
gross.
too much. It's too much.
The hair, even.
It's
Yeah.
brutal, dude. And like the red eyes, like red eyelids and stuff, it's brutal to look at. It's like really disorienting.
There's a new Goomba.
How did they change his head in that machine and it suddenly made him like huge
7 feet
and
tall.
yeah, what how?
I kind of fucking love them. And I think they look amazing too. Like the animatronics in the heads are like good.
Why didn't this do literally anything?
Why is there somebody in that chair underneath Koopa?
I'll kill that plumber!
You see it?
I didn't, but
No,
I have
there's
no
another
idea.
pair of legs underneath him in the chair. I never noticed that before. Bomb, drink.
Hey, look at that. What is that?
Goombas, come on, let's go.
Goombas.
Goomba.
Trying to give us that thing.
Fireballs? I'm gonna count the fireballs as a drink. That's an item from the game.
I'm not.
Well, fuck you.
Why this thing tells me?
Luigi has a
Got
feeling.
a
Drink.
feeling.
That's wrong. Again.
Classic.
Mario, look.
Mario.
Oh, shit.
You don't look so good yourself.
Danger tunnel not finished.
Kupahari Desert is a location in Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm gonna drink for it. Why the fuck not?
You good eye? I missed that sign.
Look out, Mario! Hit the brakes! There are no brakes!
Oh, Mario, by the way.
Fungus is gonna kill it! Do you know what I love about mud? It's clean and it's dirty at the same time.
Gross.
The princess.
They're definitely doing something weird and sexual in there, huh?
No, she's giving him a handy for sure.
Yeah.
She's got a snake in one hand and a snake in the other hand.
Yeah.
Koopa thinks you're the only
Koopa.
one who can merge the
Koopa.
dimensions.
Held de-evolution gun.
That is the Super Scope 6 for the Super Nintendo. It's an object from the games. I'm drinking.
It will be nice.
Get ready for it. Yoshi, drink.
Suitably adorable and makes you feel sad for all of the torture that we put Yoshi through in all of the games.
So first of all, fucking awesome animatronics for Yoshi. Just awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't get over this. I rewinded it twice. I was like, there's no fucking way that this wasn't like a weird green screen effect or something, but the animatronics are absolutely top tier.
You must be the great Koopa.
Koopa!
You are so fresh.
Creepy
Gross,
towards Daisy.
Gross.
Oh, creepy
Gross?
against Daisy.
I've suspected a lot of things.
Goomba.
In the name of King Koopa, we arrest you!
Koopa.
Immediately! Then our cousin Koopa shall become ruler of both our
Koopa.
worlds.
I don't get it.
Mom, what are you waiting for?
Mario uses tools.
Not appropriate for a kids movie. All these women and dudes half naked with their asses hanging out, dancing.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah, bring the tags back.
Really inappropriate for a kids movie.
The sooner, the better.
Yeah,
Also
especially
cool.
this one in the corner. Like, hello.
The name's Mario. I'm your main man.
Mario.
You can of Spain.
Spam does not rhyme with man, Mario.
Okay?
Bob Hoskins was too good for this movie.
And he fucking knew it too, man.
Yep.
Bob Hoskins said of this movie, it's the worst thing he ever did. It was a fucking nightmare. The whole experience was a nightmare. And a husband and wife directing whose arrogance had been mistaken for talent. After so many weeks, their own agent told them to get off the set. Fucking nightmare, fucking idiots. I quote verbatim.
Absolutely inappropriate.
Wildly inappropriate for
Oh
children.
yeah, get it on.
Rock changes hands. Goombas.
Goomba! Why would you throw it? Why not just hand it to him when he
Rock
left?
changes hands.
And again.
Oh. Kind of.
That was lucky. Luigi, you dumb fuck. Surprisingly, that was the least inappropriate thing that they've done.
It was all consensual.
There's nothing wrong with a little kiss. What I have a problem with is Mario biting titty.
Well, he's also kind of screwing around on Daniela, who's been trapped in a prison cell this whole time.
That's true.
Impossible. Nothing's impossible, Mario. Improbable,
Mario.
unlikely, but never impossible.
Mario.
I hope you're right.
You can go ahead and choke this little mushroom kingdom all you want.
Mushroom
'Cause I'm
Kingdom.
outta here. I'm out into the bigger world.
Daisy's in there somewhere. I know it. Where do we start?
Did Luigi have a feeling? Yeah, Luigi had a feeling. He knew it. He knew it.
King Koopa here.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'd
Koopa.
like the Koopa special.
Pterodactyl tail on that?
Yes.
Now he's using a tool.
There he is.
Ingeniously.
Wild card.
I fucking knew it.
Brothers in colors, motherfucker. The
did.
only reason that 9-year-old me got excited for this movie was holy shit, they're in red and green, fucking finally. And this is fucking brutal. That's a lot of fucking whiskey. Oh, I'll see you on the other side. Also Goombas. Fuck! Fuck! I actually forgot that my wild card was coming up, and it actually, that really fucking hurt, actually.
I like how they start dancing with each other.
They all just grab partners. Yeah.
Absolutely choice. This movie's great, dude.
Why do I like this? Why do I like this fucking movie, Seth? Why do I like this movie? This should not work. This is fucking stupid.
I can make it. I got a good feeling.
You're gonna jump?
He's got a
Somebody's
feeling.
Don't got no other choice, right?
Luigi, this is
I gotta go for it.
not miraculous.
Good catch, huh, Mario? I should try out for the
Mario.
Poor Yoshi. Use the gun. Murder me.
Kill me. I used to be a janitor here.
Mario?
Luigi?
Oh,
She said
shit.
Mario.
Mario said it twice.
Daisy, we're coming.
Luigi! Mario, can you hear me?
Mario.
Mario. I love that point where you become numb to the whiskey and you just taste the flavor and not the burn. It's so great. Thank you, Daisy, for saying Mario so many fucking times in this movie.
I want you to meet my father.
I want you to meet my dad. He's a fungus right now, but it's fine.
Mario, don't you see? It's been trying to help us all along.
He said Mario, by the way.
To win the car we weren't hanging there. Come on, he wants to clobber Koopa too.
And Koopa.
Oh,
Fuck.
how's Daniela?
Fuck.
Is she alright?
Everything has spikes in this movie. It's great.
Even the
fucking trash can.
Yep. It's great. They're
There's a
kind of
guy
like,
named Spike in this movie. Like,
yeah.
Greetings from Koopa.
Changes hands.
Yep.
I hate that so much.
Stupid fucking moron.
Shush, 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 don't say anything, and points to him.
Mario
And he's
uses
like-
tools.
She's like, hey, fuck that. And now we're about to enter into my single favorite scene in this whole movie.
Mario uses tools.
Uses tools.
And
I believe
Sir?
you were looking for this.
I think they cut before. Nope. Rock changes hands.
hands.
Excellent. Muster the Goombas. End of the de-evolution
Goombas.
Goombas.
destiny. Where's
My
my pizza?
pizza. Yeah, dude, let's go. It's the best thing in the whole movie, dude. Mario uses his tools.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you caught this. When he reaches for his tool, and it shows that shot of his tool belt, his girlfriend has her hand on his dick. Straight up.
Daniela uses Mario's tools?
I'll drink it. Look at that green screen, baby.
Stupid fucking awful shot. Is that Chevy Chase?
The Goombas are dancing again.
There's the bullet bill, baby.
Yep.
It's just painted with acrylic paints.
Monkeys.
And there it is. No!
And then she dies. Yes, look at that fucking Trump, dude, for sure.
I'm gonna get the rock from Mario. I'm gonna merge the dimensions. It's gonna be the smartest thing that anybody's ever done.
Now she died.
Inappropriate for a kids movie?
It's pretty brutal, I gotta be real.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking raw. Yeah. That is aged very poorly. Holy fuck. Mario. How does Yoshi look so fucking good, but like your hero shot of the villain in like the climax of the film looks like that?
Yeah, you killed our president.
Yay! Our economy is going to go into free fall and collapse.
Now there's definitely no hope for water. He was our only hope.
We have no vice president and no form of democracy. Mario.
Mario.
Also, Why is the fucking Mushroom King suddenly re-evolve? And second of all, Lance fucking Hendrickson? What the fuck? Like Bishop?
Love those plumbers.
Rock just changed hands once more.
It's true. And now it's a laser pointer.
Luigi, I'm secretly not into you this entire time. I never have been.
Our first date was terrible. This has been the longest night of my life. I'm good.
It's open. Come out. Come on.
And they both just fell into the chasm.
Yep, it's fine.
Goomba!
Goomba! I hate this.
I'd call them
Get ready.
the Super Mario Brothers.
Title of the film.
Luigi, Mario!
Mario.
You
Mario.
gotta come with me, I need your help.
What's wrong?
You're never gonna believe this.
Are you sure?
You do?
I believe.
The sequel that they set up for this, with Princess Daisy showing up, looks way more interesting than this movie was.
Like, this is right up there with, like, maybe not right up there with Skeletor at the end of Masters of the Universe popping out of the water saying he'll be back, but all these fucking, like, wannabe franchise movies that just set themselves up for a sequel but did so fucking poorly at the box office because they weren't good movies that just never got sequels made.
Okay, look, let's get into the review, because that fucking wild card was brutal and I'm feeling it hard, okay? So, let me get my microphone. This movie, we're gonna
seg another review right now.
Yeah,
Here comes the seg. Okay, now we're in the review.
No, I don't like it. No. Okay, look. So, hold on, let me sober up. Okay.
Just like that?
Huh?
Just like that.
Yeah, I just push all the alcohol in my brain. It's fine. That's not 0%. I'm probably more drunk. I saw this movie when I was a child, like maybe 5. So I think I saw this movie like a year or 2 after it came out. That was the last time I saw it. In my memory, I remember hating this movie. Probably because I was a literal child and I didn't understand any of it. So, when I watched it again to prepare for this Real Drunk episode, in my head, I knew this was a bad movie and I was not looking forward to it. And the first 20 minutes or so were fucking terrible. And I had to pause it like 3 or 4 times and come back to it later because my secondhand embarrassment was too much to handle. Then they got into the Mushroom Kingdom, and I see this rad cyberpunk dystopia planet reimagining thing. And then by the end of the movie, I realized I think I actually quite like this film.
Yeah.
Which is a weird turn of events for me.
I know.
Because I hated it for sure. When they're in Brooklyn, sucks. Straight 0% fucking terrible. But when they're in Mushroom Kingdom, this is a really rad as fuck movie. So this movie has a cult following for good reason. The set design alone deserves a cult following. This movie has a lot of fan edits over the years.
Yeah.
And what I would like to see, and I'm putting this out into the universe, like, I know that there's crazy cult fans that are like doing weird shit with their time, and this is what I want to see. I want to see
like Satanists?
What? I want to see a fan edit where they overdub things and change the voice lines a little bit during the whole edit to make it not a Mario Brothers movie.
Oh,
make it.
you don't really. You don't want them to lean fully into it and replace all of Bob Hoskins' lines with "It's a me, Mario."
It's a me, Mario.
That's all he fucking says. He just "It's a me, Mario," and ay 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 and wahoo.
I do actually. You're right. I do want that, but I want more.
Yeah, we deserve it.
Non-Mario edit of the Super Mario Brothers movie, where it's just like a random cyberpunk dystopia B movie. I think this would be a really fucking good movie if it was not a Super Mario Brothers movie. If this was just a weird cyberpunk dystopia story that they were telling, this would be rad as fuck. But the fact that it's tied to a Super Mario Brothers franchise means that we have these expectations that don't live up to this, and it feels terrible in comparison. But if this was just like a random bullshit movie, this would be fucking great.
I kind of agree, actually. If this was just a really fucking weird, obscure B movie, I think people would love it. But the fact that it was prefaced by being a Super Mario Brothers movie, and it has very little to do with Mario Brothers aside from the constant bombardment, as we're both aware of because we're now drunk from drinking about it.
It's true.
All of the iconography and all the characters and whatnot from the games, that's literally the only thing that ties that franchise to this movie. Like, that's it.
And it is kind of fun to see like reimaginings of Super Mario Brothers characters, right? Like seeing the Goombas or like...
Not really, though. Like, this movie's novelty does not come from being a Super Mario Brothers movie. This movie comes from being a fucking disaster that comes with a lot of really fucking good production value. Like, it's got nothing to do with Goombas. It's just really fucking cool monster design. Like, it's got nothing to do with, like, King Bowser from the Super Mario games. It's just Dennis Hopper chewing the scenery and basically playing Donald Trump. It's got nothing to do with Mario and Luigi. It's just Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo being incredibly fucking charming.
The city is awesome. The cars are cool as fuck. Like, it's got so much, like, really excellent bones. And the acting is I would say probably, like, B-level acting from top-tier actors.
Yeah, I mean, considering that Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo were drunk the entire fucking time, they're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be able to act that good in my current state.
I don't remember what my initial reaction to this movie was. I feel like I liked it because I remember seeing the action figures at like Toys R Us and really wanting them as a kid, but just never getting them. Because I think mom and dad knew better. They're like, dude, you don't really like this movie that much. This is a movie that I always keep thinking of as being terrible. And then whenever I revisit it, it's like, fuck, I had a good time. Why did I think this is going to be awful when I've seen this movie so many times? Why do I always think it's going to be awful? And why do I get the end and I'm like, I miss you, 1993.
Dude, I think this and Tammy and the T-Rex are like right there. They're awful fucking movies, dude. They're so bad. But there's something about them that's just so good.
There's nothing not cynical about this movie. Like I've said before, the two directors, Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel, they're horrible fucking shitheads. They treated the cast and the crew like shit. They threw hot coffee on an extra and burned them.
What?
People had broken bones and suffered severe burns while making this movie because the directors were so out of control, had no grasp on this set at all. Like, they're fucking garbage people.
What?
So I don't want to say there's like a non-cynical, like genuine charm to this movie. Like it knows what it is and they just lean into it like Tammy the T-Rex. But it's the charm of the cast this time around that really sells it. Bob Hoskins was a goddamn fucking legend. He knows what he's making is trash. He's drunk. He's having a good time anyway. He's playing fucking Mario with a horrible fucking Brooklyn accent and just playing it with such earnestness. Like, even on his worst fucking day, Bob Hoskins brings whatever game he can muster. And John Leguizamo is just effortlessly fucking charming. Samantha Mathis is just super sweet and wonderful in this movie. Dennis Hopper, I am fully convinced, like you said, he is playing a riff on Trump. It's gotta fucking be.
There's no way.
And he does it so fucking well.
Yep.
It's the cast sell this. They absolutely elevate this movie to something it does not deserve to be and does not fully earn, but it just is. And like you said, I like this movie.
There's two things for me that sell this movie. The acting, like you touched on. The actors in here absolutely win. There's no way around that. The second is the prop and set design. Like the prop master and set designer for this movie straight up killed it. Like this must have been like one of their first gigs or something where they had shit to prove, or I don't know, but they fucking went 11 out of 10. They turned that dial all the way up. The egg capsule is really good. The boots, the city, like there's so much about it that's so well done. The props and the scenes, the set is so like charmingly 90s. It's so early 90s B-movie stuff, but done to like the exact perfect degree. It's like Masters of the Universe, man, where it's like they're operating at a level way beyond this movie. Way more than this movie deserves.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And that's what really got it to me. Like, that's why I love this movie. Is the props and the actors are so fucking good.
This movie was a massive flop and a commercial failure, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
The budget was like $48 million. It made $38 million worldwide. So there must have been like 2 or 3 more people that saw this movie, more than just me, my dad, and my sister, and those 3 other people. Nintendo was absolutely fucking horrified, and they swore off making movies for 26 years until Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu. Fucking 2 decades, man.
Thankfully, like, this movie did not damage the brand of Mario at all. Like, somehow, like, the branding and the Mario phenomenon came out completely unscathed, which is a miracle unto itself, honestly.
It's because they put it in a corner. Like, the logo is not the same at all. They don't use any of the same fonts. Like, it's basically just names.
Yeah, the poster has no red and green. Like, it's not the Mario Brothers in full color. It's them in, like, Demolition Man style, like, completely gray suits. Like, you're right. They saw this shit. They knew it was going to be fucking bad. They were ashamed of it. Probably rightfully so. And they were like...
separated it entirely.
Bury this fucking thing. Yeah.
Yep. Super Mario Brothers is a not very good movie that everybody should watch because it is one of those B movies that's worth watching.
So you do recommend it? I
do recommend it. It's just a blast, man. It's not good, but you don't go into it because you want good cinema. The fucking tagline of the movie is "This ain't no game." You know that this isn't a good fucking movie.
Do you think, in the grand scheme of things, this movie is going to be better or worse than the Chris Pratt Mario coming in 2023?
Better. 1,000%. That's not a question, dude. That's not even a fucking question. This is going to be better. This is grandma's cookies, man. This is grandma's cookies where it's like, she doesn't know how to bake. Let me rephrase that. This is my grandma's cookies.
Oh,
she doesn't know how to bake, but she tries really fucking hard, and it's fine. They're fine, and you can tell that she cared a lot about these cookies, and that's why they're delicious. They're not delicious because the cookies are good. They're delicious because she put a lot of effort into them, and that's what this movie is. They're just fine. This movie's fine. It's watchable. It's enjoyable. It's fine. The Chris Pratt movie is not going to be that, dude. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be grandma's cookies. It's going to be the store-bought cookies that accidentally have the seal broken, so they're a little stale, and you just can't. It's just fake bullshit, no good. That's my prediction. My drunk prediction. Here's what I want. Here's what I want from you. I want a percentage rating out of 100, and whether or not you would recommend people who have never seen this movie to see it.
First of all, yes, I would recommend it because it's dumb as fuck, but it's fun. Out of 100, 67.3.
I first would also recommend watching this because it's stupid fun.
Yeah.
That's it. It is stupid, fun, period. I think I would give it a 55.55555555 repeating.
Okay. Can we end this? So, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine something.
Okay.
I want you to imagine Michael Keaton as Koopa
What?
Close your eyes.
Okay. What?
And I want you to imagine Tom Hanks as Mario.
DT? I'm too drunk to be challenged this much. Are you doing this on purpose?
Actual fucking choices in pre-production.
Tom Hanks as Mario?
Tom Hanks as Mario. Imagine
Hold on.
Tom Hanks doing a terrible Brooklyn accent and running around and...
Wait. No, I need like... I need 168 seconds to get my head around this. That's it. Love yourself. Watch this movie. Bye. Love you.
And my name is DT.
We're a fucking mess, dude. What are we doing? You remember at the beginning when I said that this is a bad decision? This is what I was talking about. This is a bad fucking call. Why did we do this?